Now, apparently just yesterday, the new CEO just had an interview where he highlighted something very important about NEO and profitability. I mean, he spoke about some of the models that are coming this year from both NEO and Onvo, right? I mean, with Onvo, he said there is a new model that is coming, which is expected to start sale in Q4, and it might be called the L80. We don't know yet. It might be. That is still going to be. I think we'll get some more news on that as the year unfolds. But there is going to be a model from Onvo coming. But he also highlights something that, of course, raised my eyebrows when I read this, and he was like, there is also a main brand or a neo main brand model that is coming in the fourth quarter. This brand apparently, I suppose it's going to be the ES7, because ES7 has always been that model that, of course, it's not doing that well in terms of sales when you look into Neo, but the way Neo has been doing, I mean, the deliveries of the ES7s stopped a long time ago, and this might mean that they are revamping, or they are bringing a total revamp into that model, which will result into Neo doing very well in terms of sales of that model. Seeing that the new CEO came and said Q4, it is that quarter where they are expecting to do great, and seeing the new CEO coming and say that in Q4 there is a model from Neo that will be coming, and it will excite quite a number of people because of so many things that they've achieved with that model. It is something that is great. Like I said, on this interview, he was talking about Neo getting to profitability, right? He said if profitability is not reached in Q4, which is what Neo is targeting, then it will be a major test for the Neo business model as a whole. If they don't get to profitability, which is their target, then it will be a major test for their business. And I think if they don't get to profitability, a lot of investors obviously won't like that and will end up leaving the stock. But hopefully they do achieve that. Hopefully they get to achieve profitability. But already there are some good things that are showing that we might be heading towards profitability, because things that they are using to build their cars, they are developing them in-house, which that of course it is cost effective. I mean, someone reminded, or in the same article that I was reading, someone said 2022 Neo almost got to profitability, almost, but the Neo CEO said that was easier, because that it was the case because Neo had not started with multiple projects, which they have started, like developing chips in-house, which takes a lot of money on R&Ds and all that. So it had not started some massive investments onto their projects, which is why it was the case. But now, because they've started this, obviously that it's a lot of money, and hopefully that starts bearing fruit this year. This is what the new CEO said, that the work that they've been doing from 2022 in terms of investing a lot on R&Ds, it can start, or they are hoping that it starts paying off from this year, which is something that is great. You all know that Neo, in their cars, they are going to be using their own self-driving chip, autonomous driving chip. They are going to be using, or they are using their main controlling radar sensor chip, and over and above that, they are going to be using their operating system on all of their cars, which is something that is great, and that will come with cost reduction or expenses that comes with them using other chips, like 4 NVIDIA Orin chips, which they have told us that they are saving like $1,380 by using their own chips. So there are quite a number of strategies, quite a number of initiatives, plus the business model that they are using now called, or strategy that they are using now, which is CBU, that deals with only the projects that gives or that have a good return on investment. This is what they are doing right now, and hopefully this bear them fruit. Hopefully this makes them do well, and I just hope for the best, man. I know right now it might look like there is no light at the end of the tunnel, but me, I still believe in the company. I still believe that they will do very well, and therefore we need to give them a chance until Q4. Then we make an evaluation, as an assessment, to say where do we what do we do with our investments? And that's if they don't get to profitability. But if they get to profitability, it slides out. Everyone will be happy, everyone will be excited. Let's evaluate, let's see how things unfold. Otherwise, the new CEO also revealed that when it comes to their after sales services like battery swapping stations, they are targeting to have or to add 1,800 to 2,000 battery swapping stations this year, which therefore will take NEO's total battery swapping stations to 5,000, which is something that we look forward to. This is what we have been expecting coming from NEO, and hopefully they get this, or we end up seeing NEO winning when it comes to deploying 5,000 battery swapping stations by end of the year, because there are some NEO potential customers or potential partners that are just waiting for NEO to get to 5,000. Then they start with partnering with NEO. Then they go to partner with NEO when it comes to their battery swapping, which is something that obviously we look forward to, and hopefully it comes to pass. So yeah, man, just thought I'd come and give you this quick update. NEO CEO is still emphasizing the Q4 profitability this year, and yeah, that hopefully comes. But before we get there, they should be Q2, Q3 should already show us if we are headed in the right direction of getting to profitability. And that is, we need to see expenses coming down, we need to see gross margins improving and sales improving, which already we should start seeing the good impact that high gross margins and higher sales will bring to obviously the NEO business as a whole. And of course, this goes with also cutting down on expenses of things that are not financial making sense for NEO to be investing on right now. And yeah, hopefully this bear good fruits, man. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you this quick update. Like this video, share with your friends. I will see you on the next one. I mean, it takes me some time to make these videos, and all I ask is for you to give it a thumbs up, share, like, and subscribe. I will see you on the next one. God bless you all.